What's up, everybody? Skillionaire is back. I'm watching a 1v1 replay between Grunt in the lemon and lime corner here, and in the red corner, a guy called 9umoGumo. I think it's just Gumo or something like that. I'm going to refer to them as red and yellow or lime or green or lemon, whatever. Grunt, I believe, is TimOn in the Discord, people don't know. And I'm also aware that World War Selection did upload a 1v1 between these two already, very recently, but this is a different match to that. So let's see how it goes this time around. If I remember correctly, I think in his video, TimOn, or I'm just going to call him Grunt, just to make it simpler in case anyone doesn't know, actually did win that one. So let's see how it goes. I don't know if this game was before or after. We'll find out. Map's looking pretty fun, plenty of room for naval combat. If anyone knows me by now, they know I love a bit of ship combat, so hopefully one of them makes the most of that. But then again, it is kind of a straight line towards the opponent's base, so I can see why they might not. Red is starting to build a little bit further forward for the cows. I believe he's probably going to go for some kind of wall with these houses, otherwise I'm not really sure why else he'd be building them so far forwards. And Grunt here in the yellow is actually simulating a similar thing, but he's got his fight pits already with those cows up to sustain him. He's still doing his expansion backup base, sorry, as in his economy warehouse expansion backup base. And I see he's got for a deer, which is impressive stuff. I still haven't quite gotten used to going for the deer yet myself. I don't know about you guys. It's I think it just takes a bit of practice, and then you can do it. Like, I'm starting to get them a little bit more, as before I never got them. But during like intense matches, I don't even try. So here we go. The alligator's coming forward, dealing with red slingers a little bit. His wall continues. It's interesting, you know, so I feel like a lot of players, maybe we build back here where our spawn was, we'd build the wall of houses and stuff, but not these guys. These lot are pretty high level players, and they know to try and move forward. Like they see a choke point here, right? Like a natural point that can be easily held, and they've kind of both, by the looks of it, yeah, both sort of expanded into it. Yellow here has gone for less of the proper wall and more of just building out there, which is probably fine as well, especially if you're planning to be aggressive. I'm not really sure. Let's find out. Both temples are up. We got Europe coming from yellow here. Love to see it. And no Iron Age yet, but red is already at Asia, which, to be fair, I believe it is more acceptable to reach Asia sooner because your workers come out sooner, like quicker in Stone Age, and you'll need more workers in Europe. So I do believe, not pro here, but I do believe that hanging out in Stone Age a little bit longer before you hit Europe is acceptable, if not encouraged. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. Maybe the patch will change that. Yeah, I don't want to comment on the patch too much. There's a lot of anger and salt in the Discord. That's not my style, man. I'm not into that stuff. So I'm going to just bypass that and go straight into the games. We have an absolute buttload of slingers here, man, ready to defend. Although yellow has not really gone too much. I guess yellow's gone fairly defensive with the slingers as well. So far we've got a bit of a standoff here. Ships coming out for the piers. Build more than one pier, guys. Don't be like me. Build more than one pier. 3 piers. Very nice. That's a lot of food economy. Okay, yellow's moving in now for the attack. Is he going to get that up in time? Oh, he's giving up. But then it is slinger on slinger action. So his buildings are relatively safe. You know, if it was like warriors or especially macemen, they'd tear through this. He's at that Iron Age now by the looks of it. I think, right? He's got those little statues outside, but he doesn't have access to heavy spearmen. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Maybe it's a visual glitch. Okay. Just click on this, actually. Yeah, he is there. He is there. Why can't he? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. He didn't show for a moment there. Back and forth slinging action here. You see how they're kind of like moving around, trying to dodge the shots here Yellow's doing. I guess he's trying to buy himself time to build these European towers, which are so good, by the way. And the stable's coming out. I doubt it's going to be for horses. If I had to guess, the stable is going to be for building rams. As he's just hit Iron Age now, he can actually make, there you go, 6 rams. These rams, I'm not going to lie, I haven't actually used them much myself because I haven't been going Europe much nowadays, but these rams, from what I see, are actually pretty strong. Like, they've got a lot of health on them. Like, unlike the hand ram, obviously they're more expensive, they're slower, unlike the hand ram. But they are, they can kind of draw a lot of fire because people are like, I need to take out this ram. So everyone's shooting at it and they're not shooting at your troops, which then have free reign to go and attack. God damn, heavy European spearmen charging in straight for workers, not fighting the fight, but going in for economy, which definitely is just the way, which to be fair is the way in a lot of RTS games, if not all of them. You always want to prioritize economy damage over just killing your opponent's troops. Oh, he almost got, is he going to get him? Oh, that was a close one, man. This guy just survived. What we got here? The ram's gone in. Sorry, I missed the very start, but look at that. So they do manage to take it out. He managed to take a building. Was that worth it? I'm not entirely sure, actually. With 50 metal, I don't know. I guess he didn't have the troops to really back it up to do much more. And he's on the counter-offensive now. Heavy spearmen, heavy archers on the Asia side are one of my favourite units when you go Asia, to be honest. I think they're so good and so efficient. And they're really good at taking out legionaries, which is what Yellow has gone for. Fucking love to see legionaries. In the new patch, I did check out the test. They've got a new skin as well. A lot of things have got new skins, which is really cool to see, including the legionaries. So this might be one of the last times we see them looking like this. Which, to be fair, I think they look cool now, but they look even cooler in the next one. It's going to be really exciting. Rocket cannon firing into this tower here. He's going to have to, man. You're not going to really be able to take out these Western Europe towers that easily. Fucking hell. Good, big respect to Grunt here, for TimOn, to Yellow, to Lemon and Lime, for going to Western Europe. I'd love to see it. Legionaries giving him a little bit of difficulty, but not enough to really to do anything. I mean, he's pushing back here. He's eventually going to take this tower. How many European barracks does he have? I'm curious. He had a few at the front, 4 at the back here. So yeah, he's sticking to these Iron Age things, which I agree, man. When you hit the Middle Ages and you can just build those pikemen and they come out so slowly, and they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're not that good. Like, for given the speed they come out, you might as well stick with the Iron Age barracks until you have to go to the next stage. In my opinion. He's going for the vision upgrades. He's got himself some access here. Oh yes! Sorry, I missed the start of this, but the galleys are moving in, taking out these. Oh, his junks to respond. Galleys versus junks? I'm not actually sure. I think probably galleys are better. I mean, junks can move and shoot, which makes them better, but I think if you're both standing still, I think it's the galleys. Maybe I can work out from there. 10 by 5. Fuck, that's a lot more complicated. Forget it. You know, you guys tell me in the comments if you want. Moving in here. I love the sort of parallel battlefields as well. Land fights, sea fights. I think Red does need a front line here, because look, they're just getting absolutely shredded, these ranged units. You always need, because of that whole minimum range situation, you always need some melee units too, even if they're not like upgraded. You just need them to like be there so that the opponent melee units are standing still attacking them, so that your range units can get a clear shot. You know what I mean? Like a tank. Like a tank in a MOBA who just sits there and absorbs damage. You need your damage dealers to actually have the space to deal said damage. Red's pushing back on the Navy now. He knows what's going on here. He knows those boats didn't come out of nowhere, and he's gone for pushing back. These towers are going to give him some hurt, though. 3 piers. Oh, maybe he's not going to find it that easy. Interesting. Oh, in his base, though. In his base. I love this. This is my favourite main building, man. The way that these sort of like longbowmen stand and shoot from the castle. What a great touch. I'm so glad they added that. It's so cool. Legionaries cleaning up, though. Not enough to do much significant damage. Again, Archer's not really famous for doing damage to buildings, so I guess he was just going for the economy there. He's not done. He's got that East Asian spam. More and more Archers are coming out. Catapult ships, or sorry, siege ships, whatever the hell they're called. Coming out for some serious damage here. Love it. Come on, send that in. What have we got here? Okay, so basically it looks like Yellow has sort of given up on trying to push this sort of front line. I think he's kind of struggling to hold against this mass of cheap troops. The Onager, ooh, start racking up the kills. No. Oh boy, that's not good. But it's okay, because he's doing similar stuff here. Oh, late Middle Ages warships, right? That is late, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't get those until you're... Oh, he's on his way to India already! Man, Red here is going like that pure sort of... We saw this meta build in the tournament a few times. And, yeah, there's a reason why so many players were doing it. It is powerful, and you can do it relatively quickly. That's not to say that it's easy or anything. You still need to be a fantastic player to pull stuff like that off. But it's dangerous for Yellow here to have to be dealing with. Ooh, 2 fronts here. There's 1 here massing. By now, surely he's a... Oh, nah, yeah, I was going to say, surely he's going in his late Middle Ages. He needs to upgrade those buildings, otherwise they get destroyed, you think. Yeah, because you can't start the late Middle Ages until you have these barracks upgraded. Now he's got the pikemen. I'm assuming... Full shooting ranges. Okay, maybe he's going to go for some longbowmen or something of his own. I was just about to say, I'm curious what he's going to do to try and counter that, because every time I go pikemen, they kind of suck. I don't know. Obviously, you need some pikemen, but I don't know. Oh man, no, 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 no! What a waste! Oh, but the archers have come for backup. Ground like land-based units are so good against navy. It's really awesome. If they get too close, and these archers are a fantastic cheap way of dealing with them. Like relatively cheap, right? If you consider how much the warship costs compared to one archer costs. Okay. Here we go. I'm so glad we managed to see both naval combat and land combat. It makes it so much more exciting. Oh, he's running in for the repairs. Yes, cheeky repairs. It looks like he's going to lose this though, man. I can't see how he's going to be able to hold the sea. I am rooting for yellow here just because, you know, sorry, my bias comes through. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie. Like when I do see Western Europe, especially, you know what? I'm just an underdog supporter. You know, when you just see someone going for a build that isn't that common. Like if Western Europe became the meta build in the next one, I just kind of, I can't help it. I just naturally start to support the side that I don't see all the time. I guess because for me, if you can see those sides winning, it's a sign of a healthier meta, like a more sort of diverse meta, which is just a more fun game. No one enjoys seeing the same sides over and over again, right? So for me, seeing like West Europe, if they were to win this, I'm like, there you go. Someone can beat Eastern Asia. But let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, also, sometimes I've seen the Discord people saying like asking for tips of playing with like Western Europe and stuff like that. So if we do see them being played well, we can say, look, this is how you do it. You know, come check out this amazing player. Look how he managed to beat East Asia. Maybe you can pick up some tips on, you know, so see how it goes. God, is he gonna beat them? Oh, did you see that? Man, those onagers. Without the onagers, no chance. Without the onagers, no chance. But he's doing a good amount of damage with his musketeers and archers as well. Forgot his forge upgrades. Oh no, never forget those upgrades. Upgrades are so powerful in this game. What's he doing with his navy? Is he just doing nothing? Oh, he was trying to snipe workers. Okay. Because really, Red now is feeling the pressure. Oh, hand cannons! This might turn the tide. I was going to say, Red's feeling the pressure. He needs to be on the side that he's winning. He needs to go deeper. Go take Yellow's fishing ships. You know, look at them. Easy kills. Ooh. Oh boy. Now that he's India, I mean, he's been India for a little while, but now that he is India, I think, let's see. Maybe all the money he invested in it, resources, you know what I mean. All the resources he invested in it might cause him to stall a bit here, but once those IR units, which I'm assuming is elephant machine gunners he's going to go for, actually start coming out, yeah, I'm going to be nervous for yellow here. He's pushing it. The towers don't go down that easy. You need the onagers for that. You move them back. I guess he's got so much going on. He's got so much to micro at the same time. Also, little damage on your frontline troops, I suppose. What is he actually doing? No upgrade to IR. Maybe he's planning to end it. I wouldn't be surprised. He knows he's got the... Man. Oh, and the cannons too. He knows he's got the damage. He knows these buildings are going to start going down. And he can't replace them. Remember that, guys. Now that he's India, these late Middle Ages buildings or Middle Age buildings or whatever, they are not going down. I mean, sorry, they are not coming back up once they go down, right? Because he can't build them anymore. He's not in that age. And this is where he's getting his hand cannons from, which I am told is why... There you go, GG. I'm told that's why India's meta, because it's the elephants paired with the hand cannons or something like that. You know, again, I'm not a pro. Anyway, guys, I won't take up any more of your time. This was a fantastic game. Really well done from both players. Really good to see how it's done as a Western European player, so that's amazing to see. Peace.